I only played like once off stream, and that was primarily just to grind a bit since I did spend a decent amount of resources last time. Mhm. It's not a whole, but yeah. The main goal is really just to finish chapter 5 tonight, which I should be able to do, but we'll see. Hmm. I have a lot of this to say at least. I might as well use it to buy. Oh yeah, I can do these now too. I might as well open some lines then. But yeah, we did finish a decent amount of side stuff already, so hopefully this means we'll be on good track to do stuff. Hopefully. We'll see though. Hope everyone's Sunday's been well. Unfortunately, weekend's almost over and all that, but just another week left. Just gonna be another week as usual, basically. A decoy. I see. Time to strike. Okay, that was easy. Okay, that takes care of that. Let's make her the summon now. You have to be attentive of what's around and such. Treasure-wise and all.
Well, lucky me! Oh, found something!
Hey, Bamboo, welcome to the stream. I was planning to chill tonight after yesterday and all, and enjoy some Street Fighter 6 as well, but a part of me wanted... Yeah, a part of me just did want to make progress in this game, because I am almost done with this chapter and all that. So here I am, trying to make some progress. Hope your Sunday's been well, Bamboo.
There's no ladder! Must be a way to climb up somehow. Let's poke around the area.
Can I do anything with this? My grandfather around with JB was awesome. Thank you, Bamboo. Honestly, was not expecting to take JB that far, but I'm glad I got the chance to at least play him yesterday and all that. But that was definitely a cherry on top of what I already did, with finally getting to set off Mothman and all. Even though he's still up by a lot against me at the moment. But I can at least know that I was able to at least get one. Fine.
Something's here. Pretty sure something's around here. Oh,
Another treasure
found
chest. Guy tapping? For sure, for sure. Oh, look, there's fishes here. Even though
Maybe I'll
Mothman
throw a
is
few
well,
lines.
Mothman is still up 11 to 1, all things considered, in sets. But no, I can finally get one. Finally getting one, so was still satisfying nonetheless.
Here we go.
I do my best to entertain, as well.
Come here, you. Seems
The
about
fish.
right.
New fish? Sick. I guess one thing that did surprise me when I was playing Mothman yesterday was just the amount of times I pretty much shut down
flows
his.
out of a caldera.
The amount of times I shut
Not a
down
bad
his.
view at all. I heard there was a huge eruption here a long time ago. It's hard
The amount
to
of times I basically shut down his dive kick approaches. Yeah, it pretty much like legit. Like, I'm not sure what happened. I guess. I felt I was just like, whenever he tried to dive kick right in front of me, I felt like a lot of the times he tried to dive kick, he was pretty much right in front of me. And then it just felt like I was more or less able to keep him from really using dive kick in general. Yeah, it's up for your spirit bomb. I appreciate Bamboo. I feel like that's been a part of it. Especially after dealing with it multiple times, which there were times I did stop doing it for a bit just because I felt like he was just baiting it a lot initially, but
here.
I guess I was just always in that range where I could basically punish him
Found something.
for trying to go for dive kick and all.
Mana.
It definitely felt like I was at a point where I could start punishing him, or at that point where he had to be wary of going into the air. Well, he's always been weary against being in the air against me in general, just because of my DPs. But yesterday, it definitely felt like I was keeping on his toes a lot more in comparison. Oops.
Here I go. Get moving.
Okay. Looks like I collected everything here.
Yeah.
He's very conspicuous with the natural Cammy. Definitely is. Considering how many of us there are now. Oh, how did this dog end up here? Oh, got caught in a trap. Too close. Nope, we'll find out soon enough who's in charge of these. Those monsters are running rampant. It did take a bit for us to develop, to be fair, all things considered. Which, I mean, well, I guess in regards, I know, like, my case was switching to Ed. I did play him for a week straight, getting him to Masters and such. But there was a point I wasn't playing Street Fighter 6. Mainly because of Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth releasing. And then Charlie was also, well, oh yeah, I guess I might as well finish my side. So I didn't really commit too much to Ed all aside from maybe some lobbies in March. But I didn't really fully commit to trying to, like... I didn't fully commit to, like, switching till April initially. Then I almost went back to Ken after. But then, despite my frustrations with Ed, something told me to stick. So I ended up sticking with him in May, and needless to say, that was the time that really got me to feel confident in sticking with Ed over Ken. Charlie was a slow burn, I'd say.
Expect this here.
Switching from JP to Ed. I have no idea about everyone else though that picked up Ed. But there are other legit Eds though, aside from us. Like Violet and Ethan, for example. And there's probably even more I'm not too aware of. We all have different ends with Jizzle. But that I agree with how different we play from each other. Especially, well, I guess in my case, it's very much with like how me and Charlie play. And like, sometimes I'll get a little greedy, I'll admit that, I can admit. But I feel like, but for the most part, I'm definitely more focused on the mid-range and overall. Yeah, I'm overall more focused on the mid-range and ways I get Oki for the most part. Versus Charlie, where he's definitely more of a one that's trying to get up close and all that. At least in comparison between the two of us. Oh yeah, true. Kev and Onita do practice together, do lobbies a decent amount with each other. From what I saw. There we go. But I'll admit, I haven't really played this Ed too much. Oh, I played Onistar's Ed a little bit. Didn't really get a chance to play with
Something's
Kev's.
Might want to mana sense around.
Kev's Ed. So I can't say too much about it. To be honest, I'm a little surprised he's had stuck with it at this point. All things considered. It's cool that he has been practicing him and all that. Ooh, something else I can use finally.
Oh, found something. That's the stuff. Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Yeah, that's where it comes to which. Other than me with pick confirming stuff, most of it does really just come to how I am focused on the mid-range game. and looking for my chance to get in. But if I don't see a chance to get in,
Okay, let's reel it in.
Come here,
if
you!
I don't see a chance to get in, I'm just waiting
Put up
until
quite a
I
fight.
have that chance, basically. Like, I know Charlie, it's not to say Charlie doesn't do that either, but I do feel like between the two of us, he does try to go in a little more. All things considered, which I don't think that's a bad way to play Ed or anything.
Mana!
Because, I mean, Lashar is sort of an up-close fighter as well with Ed, even though well, he could play the mid-range with anyone. He did it with Chun-Li before, he could definitely do it with Ed. Ending Walker is the one I feel that Charlie takes a little more after. Mainly because Ending Walker definitely tries to fight up close a lot.
Mana, to me! How's that?
While the Eds are great, strong in their own way,
How's that?
Eat this!
Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything.
How's that?
Dodge this!
How's that?
Eat this! Move aside! Eat this!
I guess in regards to like whenever I'm doing the Ed mirror, it might take a bit for me to get in control of things, but you sort of know. I feel like at least whenever I'm doing Ed mirrors, I feel like that's one of the main reasons why that sort of more or less lets me excel versus the others. Just because I am more focused on the mid range. I'm pretty much staying out of that range with where the other Eds would want to fight me in, or be playing more of their style. Because, well, obviously I play Ed too, so not only do I have an idea of what they want, but I sort of know what to do in order to not let them get what they want and such. Thank you for the pressure. Which, I mean, it might take a bit for me to adjust, which is, I feel like in general, when I play, I do take a bit to adjust, which, I mean, if I don't adjust, I lose, but if I do adjust, I can at least keep it close regardless of the outcome. But it sort of just gives me a feel to see what the other player is looking for, and not to mention, since I know how Ed works up close and all that, it sort of gives me even more to work with to possibly counter the enemy, the other Ed, when I do the mirror.
Surround him! Surround him! Don't let him get away again!
Watch
Again.
out for the poison on his knife. You'll be paralyzed if he so much as nicks you with it.
I've had enough of this little chase you've sent us on. You've given us way more trouble than we should put up with from an old codger like you.
Looks like we finally found our man.
Hey, Phil. Welcome to the stream, and congrats on being first.
Let's get this.
Wrong one, actually. Hope your weekend's been well.
Well, hello there. I wondered if that might have been you and your friend, Adel.
Assuming you saw the first 3 episodes of Arcane.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Or Arcane Season 2. Yeah, it's good shit. Hell yeah, to say the least.
Thank you both for saving me.
Say, Phil, when Arcane first released, did you watch it when it came out around the time? Because I was just wondering if they did the release of episodes the same way as they're doing it now, because I watched it way after release. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I was just curious. Because, if anything, I am grateful that they are doing 3 episodes a week. For 3 weeks, so we're not waiting too long and all that. I was on vacation, just watch it. Feel like, okay. It definitely feels like we get. Well, I am grateful we don't have to wait a week for just 1 episode at the very least. Which, man, there's still so much to digest from the first 3 episodes of season 2. Oh, it was awesome. Okay, well, I don't mind either way. Yeah, I definitely watched it when it was all out
So
at once.
you were the one who made those poisoned arrowheads?
That's correct. It's something I looked into while I was being held captive. I'd love to fill you in on the situation, but my companion is still in trouble. I'd appreciate it if you could go and help him. He stayed back on the summit in order to give me a chance to escape. I doubt I would have survived this long on my own without him.
All right, we can talk later. Let's get going.
You think like the last act of season 1 was released? Okay, I can see that as well. Which, thankfully, it would be just 3 weeks at most. Well, yeah, that's right. I definitely watched it in 2022 for sure, so... But I did remember it being mentioned around 2021-ish, but I neglected it initially just because I wasn't into League back then, but needless to say, that was a mistake with how much I enjoyed it. Gotta be watching it because of the new TFT and League stuff, I assume. But mostly on the TFT side for your case. I'm just waiting for Vi to be announced in 2XKO, but hopefully that happens. Which, granted, I know like Jinx is sort of just confirmed, or we're seeing a new look of Jinx for the most part. I was just hearing it was a good show to watch and all that, which I wasn't sure what to think, but I didn't really have much to do one day and decided to give it a shot, and I feel like that's how it went for me. Yeah, that was definitely a decent part of my weekend. Watching Arcane, and then doing the Street Fighter 6 monthly yesterday. Which, I got 2nd place yesterday out of like 28 people. But I was just happy I finally beat one player that's been beating me for over a year at this point.
Pretty sure something's around here.
I had to play JB in Grand Finals, which I almost got the reset on him in reset then, but I couldn't clutch it out unfortunately, but it is what it is. I was just happy I was able to push JB to Game 5 at the very least. All things considered. And today, I've sort of just been chilling more or less.
right.
So,
Better mark
nothing
this
too
area on the map.
crazy. But it's been relaxing today after what I was doing prior.
Damn, they've already started fighting.
Hmm. Oh, it's this guy.
Meddlesome gnats! How long do you intend to keep up this futile resistance?
Sorry, but I'm just a bit part, so I don't get to close out the scene. But no need to worry. Look, the leads have finally arrived.
What pointless drivel are you spouting now? A red-haired boy and a blonde girl? The ones from the report.
Hey there, Adol. Karja. I was starting to wonder if you'd ever show up. One thing led to another, and, well, this is just where I ended up. Sorry to dump this on you, but you'll have to take over here.
Hey,
Adol and Karja, the mana users that injured Lady Earth. I fretted over what punishment I would receive for letting the prisoner escape. But now, it seems my luck is finally starting to turn around. Come, I'll personally deliver your heads to Lady Earth.
Be careful, brother. This one seems way more capable than the others.
Switch! Dodge this! How's that?
okay, that was...
Bravo! You two are really something.
Could say the same about you, honestly. You were doing pretty well to hold your own against a Grieger like that.
That's high praise coming from the famous pirate princess herself. I'm honored.
Hey, Rafe!
Dr. Flair.
Thank goodness. Looks like we both made it through in one piece.
See? I told you Adol and the others would show up, just in the nick of time.
And so they did. Your intuition was spot on, son.
This isn't making much sense to me, but there's no point standing around on this island. We'll hear the rest of your story after we get you back to the Sondras.
I was captured almost immediately after Karnak was attacked.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But when they found out I had medical knowledge, they allowed me to stay as a human aboard Yurth's ship. It seems she wanted me to develop drugs she could use for torture.
So that's why you weren't turned then. And why you had a poison that could even affect Grieger.
I may not look it, but this isn't the first time I've been in a pickle. As fate would have it, I spotted your ship from my cabin window when you got into that battle over in the Osmid Expanse. Upon learning you were out there, I knew that as long as I stayed alive, we'd meet again someday.
I can definitely see why you and Adel are friends.
A pile of sheer coincidences. That's how. Once you'd all left, I ended up surrounded in the old shipyard. Cruz and Rosa had been captured by that point. I tried my best to fight back, but there's only so much you can do against enemies that can't die. Eventually, my last resort was to make a break for the harbor. I stowed
That's
away
where
on a
you ran
Grieger
to.
ship there, which just so happened to be the same one Dr. Flare was being held on.
I see.
I lucked out and ran into him, after which he let me stay hidden in his cabin.
Then, a few days ago, we heard the Grieger saying the Sandras had arrived in the Sonelia Basin. So as soon as the ship we were on made port at Fallen Island, we took the first chance we saw to make a run for it.
Unfortunately, they realized we were missing a lot sooner than we'd bargained for. So, we had no choice but to dash over to Calon Island and hole up here.
Definitely sounds like you've been through a lot.
Well, now you're with us.
No way! That's not the part I want to hear about. I mean, I did want to hear about that too, but that's not my point!
Oh, you're all here.
Gren, calm down a little, will you?
I don't blame him for being so surprised, though. It is hard to believe you were capable of all that without us ever even knowing. What is it you're hiding, Rafe?
One look, and I can tell you're no different from me. We both make a living by the blade.
Is that true, Rafe? Since when?
You told us you left town to go work in a mine, didn't you?
I said that, yes.
So was that a lie then?
Yep, every bit of it. I've actually been working as a mercenary. After leaving town, I ended up falling in with a mercenary band from Hispani.
A mercenary band?
And from Hispani?
What were you thinking? As far as the Romans are concerned, Hispania is just another hostile nation, the same as Denmark. If they found out you're working with these Spanish mercenaries, they'd execute you on the spot.
Why? Why do this? And why didn't you tell us?
Huh? Was it really something I needed to share with the class?
Bastard!
Gren, you always had a real knack for pissing me off.
Stop it, you two!
I've still got more to say to this!
Shut it, Gren! We didn't save Rafe just so you could vent your personal issues. You two want to slap each other around? Do it on your own time. Rafe, since you're a mercenary, I won't mince words. You owe us for saving you. I want you to share whatever information you've uncovered.
No need to play hardball. I'm more than willing to cooperate.
That's right. There's a lot we need to tell you. Adol, are you familiar with Raphos Island?
Raphos Island? The one the White Whale was protecting?
That's the one. Apparently, the White Whale is under the Grieger's control too.
I thought he was acting strange. So that's what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
That's not all. The Grieger are building themselves a fort on Raphos Island.
They are?
Yes, and some of the people from Ilma village are being forced to help them do so. After they were all changed to Grieger, just like the people of Karnak.
That's so cruel.
Hold on a minute. If they're fortifying their position like that, It's gonna make it nearly impossible for us to get all the way to the south.
That's right. The Marine Triangle and the Sonelia Basin. They keep those two locations blocked, and the Balta Sea Force's mobility is cut off completely.
For real? What are we supposed to do then?
It sort of seems like our only choice would be to take down the fort on Ralphos Island.
Is that even something we can manage?
The Undying Fleet in this area is split into 3 separate divisions that act independently from each other. One at Kalon Island, one at Fallen Island, and one at Ralphos. If we attacked the fort and all 3 of them converged on it, that'd really gum up the works, wouldn't you say?
So then we'll have to wipe out each division individually before they have a chance to reassemble. Our first target will be the one here on Kalon Island. After that, we'll deal with the one on Fallen Island.
What about Ralphos? They've got the white whale on their side, right?
We'll reduce their forces first.
We're gonna have to do something about him.
Birdie?
Hoogle? A letter. It's from Ilmer Village. Let me read it.
What did they write?
The Grieger that were occupying the village have started to withdraw. Looks like they're planning to head for their fort on Ralphos Island.
I
So
see.
they've already started. Things...
We'll have to figure out how to deal with the white whale later.
So they've already started. Things are moving a bit faster than I'd hoped.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let me just look at one thing.
Right now, our top priority is to take out the Undying Fleet at Kalon and Fallen. Weigh anchor!
Aye, aye!
Damage and defense. Basically. Multiple enemy ships dead ahead. Hunting fleet from Kalon Islands on the move. Anyways. Can't quite let them argue with the others. Sink them here and now.
Rip them apart!
Turn 'em to flotsam! Fire the cannons!
That'll leave a mark.
Here's one with your name on it!
Fire! Fire the cannons!
Fire!
Okay. One more ship anyway, so it's fine.
How do you like that?
Bombs away! Fire the cannons!
Blast them! Fire! Fire!
Fire the cannons!
Eat this!
Go. Enemy fleet eliminated. Oh come on, is a crystal cluster I'm missing? I can get to that later. At least. But yeah, that's been my weekend more or less. Grinding Street Fighter, well, competing yesterday and watching shows. As well as relaxing in
How you
general.
like that? Fire!
Fire the cannons!
Now! Eat this!
Anyway, that's taking a decent amount of damage, so... Let me actually try to wrap this up.
Chew on this!
This'll mop 'em up.
Chew on this!
Now!
Fire!
Oof, barely left.
That'll leave a mark.
There we go. Yeah, I wanted to look around for something too anyway, so... Works out for me.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Oh, there they are. Go ahead, you two. Tell me how it's done.
We're gonna need you to pull your weight too. Let's go, Addle!
Okay.
Let's not go this way.
Right. Oh well. I'll probably be able to look around after. But these enemies shouldn't be too hard to beat either.
How's that? Rotar! Let's tackle it together!
On the other side. Ouch.
How's that? How's that? How's that? Crumble! Now!
Here we go. There we go.
Where am I? Yes. Somehow. You're those folks who were staying at the inn.
You're Rose's dad, right? First things first, we need to get you somewhere safe.
Adol, Karja.
Oh, Rafe. Good timing.
Glad to see you're okay, Mr. Rooseveri.
Rafe, you're here as well? It's been so long.
Adol, you and Karja still have things to do, yeah? I can take Mr. Rooseveri back to the Sandras with me.
Perfect. That'd be a big help.
By the way, was he the only puppet Grieger here? Got it. You two be careful then.
Of course.
Switch!
Switch! Yeah!
Anyways.
Lana!
Switch!
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 Shatter!
Nice try!
$500 total, I see. Hey, E3. What do you know about the whale? Okay, hopefully I can explore then. I can talk with everyone first in the meantime. Yeah, talk to everyone, do what we can first. And yeah.
Ideally.
A pleasure. Anything else, you... Goodbye.
Might as well see what I can buy in the meantime.
Mankind and the sea. Anything else?
Does this one hurt?
You can't overcome Mother Nature. Gotta meet her halfway. You become one with the ship. You become one with the ship. You can't overcome Mother Nature. Gotta meet her halfway. You can't overcome Mother Nature. Gotta meet her halfway. You can't overcome Mother Nature. Gotta meet her halfway. You can't overcome Mother Nature. Gotta meet her halfway. She's looking mighty fine now.
Okay, I think that's enough for now. If anything, I just need a loadout, which...
Anything?
I guess this can do.
Hello, hello. A box lunch. Do you come?
Yeah, I'll come back for you later. But anyways, I guess some updates on what I well, I just started to give some updates on Friday with how things are going to be looking like for the rest of the year. For the most part, that's going to stay true, by the way, but one thing I did want to mention, I signed up for a regional happening later this month. The weekend. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. But I do need to practice all things considered. Which I intend to do, by the way.
How's that? Too slow!
Something's there.
Burn to ashes!
Okay. I'll start just the plan I have going into, at least for the rest of the year. And yo, Z-Fly, welcome to the stream. Long time no see as well. At least it feels like it's been a bit since I've seen your name here. It probably hasn't been too long, but still feels like it's been a bit. But good to see you though, Z-Fly. Been lurking a lot while I do that since I'm playing Terra again. Ooh, nice. I've just been on my grind as usual, Street Fighter. I actually went to a monthly yesterday too, so I've been busy.
All right, let's go.
But it's been chill for the most part otherwise.
You use it well. Use it well.
Where's the regional at? It's in Riverside. The same place as where FOF was going to happen. It's called Rumble in SoCal. Which, I mean, you can check Beast Mode, babe, if you want. That's right, it's in the tournament thread there. I just had to look at something. But it's also the weekend. It's also the weekend before Thanksgiving, which I'm not sure if you have plans then or anything, but yeah. Please good to go.
Yippee! There's nothing like the open sea. This takes me back a good 40 years!
Don't get too carried away or you'll throw out your back again.
One second, actually. I think I might have missed something, so just in case. I should have saved first, but oh well. Just don't want to miss out on anything is all. Which, good thing I could just save. I can load here. Let's do this
All right,
first.
let's go.
Something's gotta give or we'll be screwed. Shit. No way around it. Hey, Rafe! I call for a truce. Stewing all this bad blood is just gonna hurt our next mission.
What? You still on about that scrape we had? Not everything demands a big public announcement, you know.
Don't mind
I
if I
don't
do.
bring that sort of baggage with me to the battlefield, unlike a certain goofball on deck.
Whatever! A truce is a truce, and that doesn't mean I admit any blame, just so we're clear.
Is this supposed to be their way of patching things up?
What can I say? These two have always been like this.
Go,
I
go,
see.
go! Ours now.
But yeah. Oh yeah, and I've been to Barcode a few, well, I was actually at Barcode this past week.
Quick as a
Or
flash!
last week, I mean.
We can make use
I
of
wasn't
this.
planning to initially, but then some friends that usually aren't in the area were in the area. Were planning to stop by last week, but needless to say, they ended up ducking. Which, I mean, there was another
We
friend I knew
must
that was
ensure
there,
that
but
the Sandras
otherwise,
is sufficiently stocked for battle. The bandages
my
and
main reason
dressings
for
we
going out,
requisitioned from that
to hang
Krieger
with
ship
some people
will go
ended
a
up
long
not
ways
happening,
toward that.
basically.
Dang, nice work, Doc. You put an ex-thief like myself to shame.
No doctor I've met has been anything like you. Where'd you learn to be so cunning?
I'm getting up there in years, so chalk it up to life experience. The time I spent up in the sky was particularly eventful.
The sky? Guess anything's possible for a pal of Adol's. No, I'm just talking crazy.
Oh, well, if you ever get the chance, I would recommend stopping by if you can. Not that you have to or anything. I do think it would be beneficial in the long run too, in my opinion. Time to time on your
A
own.
blessing from our divine master.
Up to you though, but
Right.
that's something
Let's get
I'd also
going.
recommend as well. Even if you can't make it to the weeklies and such.
Mind taking the helm?
Okay, you like to be up here, I see. Okay, looks like I didn't miss anything, but it doesn't hurt to talk with everyone.
Need some... Needs...
May not look it, but
Okay, can't do anything with these, which is fine.
What can I get? Anything? Don't.
Oh yeah, but oh yeah. How has the Terry grind been as well, Z? Since I haven't been keeping up too much and all. That's good. That's good to hear.
What can I get you to?
Hmm.
We look forward
Get
to
that
your
off
next
more, but
visit.
still coming through platform? That'll happen. Hitting plateaus isn't the work. Well, not to say it's okay, but it's something you do have to accept as you keep grinding and such. Which I'll admit, I actually haven't been really playing too much rank myself. Well, I played a bit just because the MR phase did reset and all, but
We're going ashore!
I haven't been too crazy with like trying to grind to like a certain goal ASAP.
It should be
At
a
least
good
not
spot to
lately.
rest. Okay, let's go. Let's catch our breath.
Okay, no wonder I missed it. But yeah, got second place on my regional. I lost to Mothman in winner's side, but not only did I get my run back on loser's side, I finally got a set off him after he's pretty much been beating me for the past year. And then I had to play JB. Best for She player in NA and all that. Which, even though I did lose, I was happy I was able to bring it to game 5 at least.
Okay, let's go.
Which I was not expecting to do that at all. But I will definitely take it, to say the least.
You fin... Here, take it. So...
Yeah, might as well get going now.
There's nothing like the open sea. This takes me back a good 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get too carried away or you'll throw out your back again, you old coot.
Those geezers sure are fired up, huh?
I'm worried, though. Is involving them in this plan really a good idea?
Well, the strategy is a sound one at least.
Those old guys are pretty cool in my book. I like their style. If somebody that cool is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
All right, everyone. We'll go over the plan for this joint operation with Ilmer Village one more time. The White Whale seems to have a habit of going after ships. So, we'll sail the Sandras through the area at top speed to lure him out.
Once he's spotted us, we'll lead him to a reef due west of Ralphos Island.
Aye. There, the villagers will use their fishing nets to trap the whale in the reef. Then, we make our way out of the reef and head straight for Ralphos Island.
I see.
And from there, we land and launch an attack on their fort, yeah?
This is the first time I've ever had to do something like this for real.
Well, I know I'm ready to kick some undying ass. That poison Dr. Flare whipped up will let the rest of us finally help out.
Adel and I will lead the charge. Once we're ashore, I want you to take the helm, Easer.
Understood.
Wraith, Gren, and Doki will make up the next wave after us.
Was there a better route for us level 2? There are some routes that, well, some of the more optimal ones, you do need a lot of resources for it, but I think generally speaking, all of the level 2 routes aren't really complicated to do. It's just that really trying to figure out which ones to, well, the complicated part is optimizing it, which at that point, you just have to practice and lab them and such. Maybe watch other stuff related, because I do know one where you can do like 6.9k damage if you have full resources. And on the Drive Rush Punish counter kind of move too.
Your job will be to deal with any enemies that slip by me and Adel.
Situational, but something you can do though.
We'll also be escorting any rescued villagers from Ilmer back to the ship.
Oh yeah, and I was saying earlier, Z, if you do feel like going to a local that, where you just want to play versus competing in a tournament, Marco is definitely the one you'd want to go to on Thursdays. So all that said, at least lately with the Irvine one I've been going to, more people have been staying to do friendly/casuals after the tournament and such, or if they're out.
I guess that's a fair price to pay for the old guy's help.
So you'll probably have a few people playing here and there, which, oh yeah, that one day you went, it just happened to be pretty big and stacked for a weekly local.
Well, not like we
compared
wouldn't
to
rescue
before.
the villagers either way.
But more people have been staying to play at the very
Our
least.
ultimate goal is either to take Yurth out completely, or at least drive her out of these waters. We can do this. Right, Adel? Aye. Just you wait, Yurth. This time, we're gonna pay her back twofold for what happened at Karnak.
I agree. I'm pretty much there every week though, so...
Dealing with the White Whale, slipping into the fort. Our to-do list just
Just
keeps
let me know when
piling
you
up.
want to go is all.
You're telling me. Are we really up to the job?
This battlefield is ours alone to storm. Help never came back in Karnak, and that's not changing here.
I don't want to have to go through anything like that ever again.
That's the whole reason I joined this crew to begin with. We got this in the bag! Just you wait and see!
There Gren goes again.
No, can't you take your shrieking somewhere else?
Hang on to your hats!
Well, I guess on another note, it does feel weird now because
We're
I mean,
going at a real nice clip.
earlier in the year when I did start going to the Irvine local, which
We're going at a real nice clip.
Not this way.
I wasn't going consistently and all yet, but
Nice shot.
but ever since I started going like in August weekly, it feels weird that to where at one point I was considered like that person that would like go 1-2 or 2-2 time to time when I did go, which at least for my first local, I did start off like that.
Look at us go!
I can at least acknowledge that much. But now, I'm sort of that one of those upper seeds now for a said tournament, for the said local and all. Or at least considered a threat to where I shouldn't be playing some people early on and all, or it would mess up the brackets.
Go, go, go!
We're closing in on Rafos Island.
Any sign of the whale?
None yet.
Rosa's on lookout duty? That's a pretty big responsibility.
She's sharp-sighted with a keen eye for detail. Besides, she's been looking to prove herself for a while now. That's a feeling I can understand.
Oh?
White whale spotted! He's directly below us! Adel, hard to starboard!
No.
Holy crap!
Okay, we've got his attention. Now we lead him toward the reef! Rosa! Don't take your eyes off that whale! Yes, ma'am!
Yeah.
All right, men, we're up. Let's show them what the fishermen of Ilmer Village can do. Yeah! Planned alive? He's struggling harder than we planned on. It's like he doesn't even care if he gets hurt.
Can definitely see that.
He's so strong. It's unreal. Don't count us out yet, Roggle. We've still got some fight left in these musty bones.
The fishing boats!
Hey! Those old-timers are in trouble over there!
We still need their help down the line. There's gotta be something we could do for them.
Karja? They said he tends to go after ships, but he's not reacting to the fishing boats at all. Maybe he's still trying to go after the Saunders for some reason.
She's right.
But how can he tell the Saunders apart from any other ship?
Huh? Then what is he... Oh, I get it. If Yurth's involved, then that makes sense. When it came to Evie, she sent him after me and Adel specifically. I know exactly what you're thinking. And I agree. Can't let the old-timers have all the fun, huh? Change of plans, everyone! Easer, take the helm right away!
Understood.
Hey, what are you planning?
You maniacs.
Let's do this, brother! And jump!
This sequence
He's coming
again.
this way! Let's draw him to that island over there! Time to move, Adel!
Now this is something.
He looked right at us.
Above us!
It's crumbling! Get a move on!
Will you tell me that?
He's coming from below!
All right! Just keep on luring him!
Rocks incoming!
Bring it on! We'll dodge him! Right when we need it!
And this is sick.
Up front!
I won't lie. If it wasn't for Summer Rebirth coming out this year, I could see this honestly be my game of the year this year.
Don't get
Legit.
hit, shield brother!
Back at you, Karja!
Okay, I don't think I got hit there, thankfully. Oh yeah, Zila, I was gonna say, I pretty much have been going every week, as you know, when it's available. Aside from like a few weeks where I didn't. Oh yeah, if you ever feel like going, just let me know. Cause they're Irvine local anyways.
Let's burst past it!
That's the way.
Barco might be the more ideal place for you, for your case to go, since
All right.
you're such,
Now we can face him here.
since, I mean, that is more of a
He's not slowing down at all!
place to meet up and just get games in while having a drink. Well, having a drink if you want and all that. It's a really chill place all in all, I'd say. In my opinion.
A Grieger? Was that thing controlling him from the inside like some kind of parasite?
As long as you're able to and such. Which, by the way, I drink, they have non-alcoholic options, so I usually take that whenever I go. And chill after with people to play games and such. That's where I might go to whenever I go, personally.
How's that? Crumble! How's that? Too slow! It broke through! How's that?
Like I said though, at least with the Irvine local, more people have been staying around to get games and such after they get eliminated from the tournament, so I think it's still a worthwhile one, and it is on a Friday usually, with the occasional monthly Saturdays. Whatever works out better for you guys right now.
Tasty!
Together! Dodge this! Shatter! How's this? It goes through! Time to strike back! Dodge this!
Okay.
This done!
But yeah, Fargo is definitely a nice place to go to. Especially just to get games and all. Versus having to worry about how you do in set, event, and all that. That's why I think Barco might be more of your kind of thing, or at least one starting. But Contender is still dope to go to, if you can too. At least, yeah. It's the main local I pretty much go to in SoCal, but there's a lot of dope locals to go to in SoCal in general. It's just Contender's the main one for me, from the OC area and all. Ouch. I did not expect that. Here we go.
You're done!
Yeah, prep that little one.
All right, we did it! Looks like he really was being controlled by that Grieger parasite. Aye. But we've still got more to do. First off, we'll need the Sandras to swing by and pick us up. Let's make our way back to the reef.
Ooh, treasure. Look at
Monosynths
this
might come in
first.
handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Wow, finally got an empty bottle.
Mana! How's that? Mana! Monosynths might come in handy here.
Oh, that I can use. Equipment. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do this. Okay, not much for me to really do at the moment since I'm not leveled up. Well, we can do a decent amount.
Switch! Switch!
Anyways, should be able to finish this chapter tonight, like I said.
Is that?
The whale.
Is he offering to give us a ride?
Yeah, just
I'm
never
not getting
gone
any
to Thirsty
hostility from
Thursdays.
him anymore.
Definitely would recommend it, if you can. But I do get that, Thursday nights and all.
He's taking us to Ralphos Island.
Like, remember, it is more of a...
This is amazing!
It's not a tournament on Thursday. It's just a way to play with people offline. Which...
Ahoy there! Give 'em what for, you two!
Which, you should have asked Bamboo. You should ask Bamboo the first time I went to Barcode.
Now.
And his experience against me was... Which, by the way, I don't go every single week, by the way. I just go time to time whenever people I know are planning to go and such. But all in all, people are just there to play and have a good time, basically. While drinking, if they do. You can always ask for help. It's a much more welcoming environment, I'd say, for a local. All things considered. I mean, okay, for sure, Z5, for sure. But you'll be surprised how many people usually end up waiting in line to try to beat me. At least whenever I do go. Even Vi tries to get some games in with me whenever I'm there too, all things
The
considered.
plan might have changed a little, but we'll just have to roll with it.
Adol! Karja! We'll
Yep,
use the
there's
storm
what
drones to
Bamboo
draw
said.
the enemy ships away from the fort.
Then you guys use the opening to make landfall and start kicking some ass. Me, Rafe, and Dogi will be right behind you.
Sure you'll be okay?
Alright, talk to you later. For sure, Z, for sure.
Yes!
That's just on my
we'll
way,
make
can't
do
Z.
somehow.
Always appreciate whenever you can come by. Hope you have a good night.
Enemy
I'll catch
ships
you next time whenever
approaching
that
up
is.
the bow.
Until then, have a good one, Z.
So they spotted the Sandras already. Guess this is our chance for a surprise attack.
All right, guys, we're going in. I hear you loud and clear.
Sure you do. I trust you as well at the same time.
That was a big help. Thanks. right then. So that's Yurd's sport, huh?
The
You're
mark
grand.
again.
No doubt about it. She's definitely here. You said it! It's not gonna go down like it did in Karnak.
I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
Sick. I might do some side stuff after I'm done, possibly.
This
But
should be a good spot to
it's
rest.
gonna be very minimal if I do.
Do me a favor, Hoogle. What should I do next?
Hmm.
Whew. All finished. It turned out nicely. What should I do next? Thanks for the help. I think there's something around here. Found something!
Anything else I'm missing? Okay, can't go down there yet, but that's fine.
Fear not thy fate. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom.
Those mana-wielding brats are here? But that can't be! Their ship is still out there!
We have our orders from Lady Yurd. You won't set foot beyond this point!
We'll see about that.
Too slow! How's that? How's that? Rumble!
There we go. There we go.
Okay, let's make our way inside.
Looks like a sturdy one. Too slow! How's that?
Another group of enemies.
Switch! You're an open book! Eat this! Gotta be strong to survive.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else I'm missing that I can't get to yet. So we continue. Do I like this pace, the pace of this RPG? I actually do a lot more than I thought I would. Which is wasn't to say I wasn't excited for this or anything, or I had low expectations. I just didn't expect to get as hooked as I currently am into the game at the moment. I wasn't actually planning to play this at all until next year. It's just another game I'm looking forward to next year. It's releasing a little earlier than I thought it would, so I figured I might as well start this when I did, which was basically after FOF. But needless to say, I'm surprised, honestly, at the moment. But I'm glad I didn't wait to start on this kind of thing. Another potion. It's pretty much been like, but yeah, the story's been engaging. Game's been really fun to play. Music's been great. If anything, I just wish I had more time to put into this game. All things considered. But that's why I'm just appreciating this as much as I can in the meantime.
A puppet. Maybe one of the villagers from Ilmer? We'll just have to take it down.
Okay, thankfully they didn't have to get over it. There we go.
Who are you guys?
No, you're probably that brother
Right.
you were looking for.
The village. What happened to the village?
Are you from Ilmer?
Yeah. My name's Thomas. That's what's been going on? I guess we didn't end up doing any good in the end after all. It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I got upset with my old man when the Grieger first showed up because I thought he was being too cautious. So my friends and I stormed out of the village and tried to fight them off. We had no idea just what we were dealing with.
I can respect wanting to take him head on rather than running away.
Yeah, but in the end, it didn't do any good. We even wound up being forced to help them.
easier here.
Whew, finally managed to catch up with you.
Yeah, we waited for a chance to slip by and then the three of us came ashore. The Sandras is still out there keeping the enemy ships busy.
Our opening gambit might have changed, but from this point on, we're back to the plan. Shall we start by escorting this guy to safety?
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
You and Karja go on ahead, Adel. I'm sure everyone else on the Sandras will be here soon enough once they settle things out on the water.
Aye. Counting on you guys.
Okay. Okay, nothing else is missing here that I can see, so we continue.
I was almost impressed they built this fort. But I guess it's just an old building they're reusing. Still, the Grieger poured their blood, sweat, and tears into this. Can't go wrong knocking it down.
Oh,
Another
puppet.
puppet here too?
Well, let's take it down.
How's that? How's this?
There we go. Okay, at least it's not the Cool.
Wait, this guy is...
Huh?
Oh, hey.
Seems they brought some of the Karnak townsfolk here too.
You! What was I? So then, that nightmarish hellscape wasn't just a dream after all.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, Gren? That's good. You made it out okay then.
How do I put this? About Karnak.
I know. They told me what happened.
I see.
Pardon me, Adel, but is there some place I can go to catch my breath? No doubt I'd only slow you down if I stayed put. All right. Sorry to trouble you, son. I'm still feeling a bit out of sorts.
Sure.
Rafe should be pretty close by too, so yeah, we'll get it figured out.
Okay, Adel. Let's press on.
A crisis core? Nice. Did a few segments? Yeah. The game itself isn't that long. Unless you wanted to like do most of the side stuff, or get as much as you can. I'm not sure if you can 100%. I don't know. You might be able to 100% on the first playthrough. But it would be a lot of grinding and a bit of RNG to get some stuff. But it's a great game though, nonetheless.
How's that?
I'm glad it did come to modern consoles though, like in 2022. At the end of 2022. That game is dope. Yeah, the gameplay is really what sold this to me, and then story-wise, this more so like if you like Zack, if you really care about Zack and all that.
I think there's something around here.
Which granted, it was actually my first overall Final Fantasy game that I played. Or one of my first Final Fantasy games I did play.
Found something.
I'm pretty sure I
Nonsense
finished
might
that
come in handy
15
here.
first
Found something.
before I finished Crisis Core. But that was my first experience to FF7 specifically, if I put it that way. But yeah, game's dope though. I'm just glad it's no longer stuck on the. I'm just glad it's no longer stuck on the. I'm just glad it's no longer stuck on the PSP, all things considered. The pacing was weird with what happens, but I guess some aspects I can sort of get. Just because, well, it was a PSP game before, so I guess maybe they had to fit some things in pretty quick. I claim Mario Luigi in FF12. It's pretty much just this game for me primarily for. Well, I know I said I wasn't gonna play on any other RPG this year, but well, the main reason, well, I guess one of the bigger reasons I started on this, aside from wanting to play East 10, Trails to Daybreak 2 releases in February next year, so if I started on this in January, I probably was not gonna finish before Daybreak 2 releases. So I figured I might as well start on this now, because why not? And it's actually been a nice way to relax. Which, well, basically right now, mainly grinding Street Fighter 6 for the most part. And streaming-wise, it's pretty much East 10, and off-stream, I was planning to start another RPG, but... Oh, I missed this, didn't I? But yeah, off-stream, I actually decided to go back to Halo, because for some reason, I just never finished the first Halo game after finishing Halo Reach. I'm probably just gonna... And I've played through 2 on my own at some point, but I have the Anniversary Edition of it too, so I'll probably play through that. And then I've never played through Halo 3, 3 ODST, or 4, so that's sort of just my other way to chill while not playing an RPG off-stream, because those games still take forever to play through, all things considered, even if I play on my own time. I'll always come back here later at the very least. Actually, I won't lie though, so... Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this exactly, but... But basically, so Black Friday, I wasn't planning to buy any new games. But all things considered, I still actually have my $100 gift card from Target that I got from my company last year, around this time.
Time to strike back! How's that?
So, like, if I can see if there's a good deal for some games or two, I might use it on that. Which, I mean, I guess one of the games that's on my list is actually Metaphor, if I can get a good deal on that. Even though I wouldn't get to it ASAP. If I could find a good deal for it, I wouldn't mind getting it. But we'll see. But I also won't lie. Like, or actually, I probably would, like, maybe try to see if I can find a deal on Astrobots and Metaphor. Probably more so Astrobots. But if things work out, there is a good chance I actually might get Dynasty Warriors Origins when that launches, just to keep me busy till Daybreak 2. Just some ideas that I may or may end up. Some games I may or may, may end up streaming. I'm still thinking about it. And most of that depends on how busy I'm gonna be around the time. So we'll see. There we go. Oh, yo, Mina, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. I actually didn't realize you were streaming.
Oopsie daisy.
Welcome, welcome, though, Mina. Okay, so what were you streaming? Oh, Castlevania. Hope that game is treating you well. But welcome as well, Mina. Hope your weekend's been treating you well.
Who the hell are you two?
Us? Who in hell are you?
Me? I'll tell you who. I'm the great Dawson from Karnak, that's who!
You know this guy, Adel?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't remember this person at all.
I'll have you know, I'm kind of famous round town.
This guy seems like a real pain in the hind. He's not one of the villagers from Ilmer, so let's just leave him here and move on. Oh, so you're not a total goody-goody after all.
Oh, that guy's another one from Karnak, isn't he? Gosh, would you look at that. Drunk as a skunk.
Good timing.
Oh,
Could
is
we
this
have
your
you
dad?
deal with this guy?
That's what I'm here for. Sure thing. You two be careful.
Oh, good luck with him. That's all I can really say.
Probably should have spoken up earlier. Don't think you're gonna like it, though. We gotta go back to where we left Rafe. Now. No time to explain. Let's just hurry and get back there.
What are you doing, you bastard?
Wasn't expecting to do this here. I worried I'd lost my chance after what happened to Karnak. But, seems the trip home was worth it after all.
Damn it! We're not gonna...
Gren.
Hey! What the hell's going on here?
Rafe! What are you doing? This is Dawson! Your dad!
That's what I was afraid of. There's no way he could be drunk if he'd only just been turned back into a human.
Gosh, would you look at that? Drunk as a skunk.
He must have been a pretty heavy drinker before, though.
Rafe, what the hell has gotten into you?
Not a thing. But if you really plan to stop me, it'll have to be over my dead body. Gren, surely you can understand how I feel. If only a little.
Even if I do, that still doesn't make it right! Is this the reason you became a mercenary?
Hey, you crazy asshole! Why the hell are you trying to kill me? What'd I ever do to you? I ain't never even met you before!
Are you serious? You really think blatant lies will get you out of this?
I don't think he's lying, Rafe. The booze really took its toll on him while you were away. It doesn't seem like he remembers anyone. Not you, your mom, or...
What? What do you mean, he can't remember? There's no way.
I'm not really sure what the whole story is here, but it seems pretty thorny.
Thorny's an understatement.
At any rate, don't worry about this. I'll take Dawson back to the ship myself.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Hey, Omina. Welcome.
Gren, you go with Rafe.
Thank you again for the radio earlier, and, well, hope your stream went well, and hope your weekend's been good too. How's the game been treating me? It's been a good time, to say the least.
Dogi. Okay, I understand.
Making more progress in the main story and seeing some truths we wouldn't have recognized before.
Ahead.
It's been a good time all in all.
We can't let everyone's efforts getting us here go to waste.
Damn straight.
Yeah, I'll leave you two to handle it. But yeah, just been chilling after watching some shows and grinding Street Fighter. Well, being at my regional yesterday for Street Fighter 6.
Feel that, Shield brother? The air's thick with the stench of bloodlust. Let's go pay that witch back for her little nighttime spree in Karnak.
Did I enjoy myself? Thank you, Mina.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Which, yeah, today has definitely been more of a chill, well, make some progress kind of day and such. Since yesterday, well, yesterday got second place at my regional out of 28, or monthly out of 28 players. But the main thing I was happy about was I finally got Finally was able to get a set off. Someone who's pretty much been my bracket demon for over a year at this point. And he's still up in sets by a lot, to say the least. Like, at least... It's probably like 111 when I consider all the tournament sets I've played him in. I was just happy I was able to get him in one set after so long. All things considered. Yeah, today, really just using time to chill in the meantime. And make progress with this game, since we're actually almost done with this chapter too. Yeah, hope you're streaming well too, Domina. Now, who are we confronting? Who else can it be?
After what you did on
than
Calon and Fallen, after all your little interferences, you dare sully my fort with your filthy presence? Karja, Adol, how much further must you torment me before you'll be satisfied?
You started all of this when you raided Karnak. Who in hell is this vessel you're after? And why are you trying to find him?
You mind your tongue, girl. The vessel is the one who will become our liege.
Your liege?
We Grieger of the Trident were born into this world from our human liege. And it is they whom we admire and respect above all else, who we long to serve with every fiber of our beings. Putrid whelps like you would do best not to speak of matters you know nothing about.
Oh, I've been involved though, so...
Grieger born from a human? How can that be? And if it's true, then why do you look down on us humans?
How dare you even presume yourselves an equal to our liege? No matter the era, you humans never change. You constantly discriminate, categorize, and restrict one another with all your little labels and rules and lines in the sand. In this way, you mask your fears and anxieties, shackling yourselves for the illusion of comfort and safety. Why, oh why, do you so desperately long to cast all your freedoms aside? Oh? Think back to the people of Karnak. They, like all humans, spent their days under another's thumb. And to what end? That is precisely why I make them into my puppets. To liberate them from that wretched existence. Karja, Adol, come join their ranks and experience true freedom.
I'm good.
Switch!
Allow me to liberate How shall I have you squeal for me next?
Damn, she's fast. You gotta figure out a way to pin her down, Adol. Tasty!
to regret this.
Okay.
Okay? Get back on your feet. Hang in there. Sorry.
That was on me. We can do this.
Allow me to liberate you. Out of my sight. What? How shall I have you squeal for me next?
Figure out a way to pin her down, Adel.
Away with you!
Okay.
You will come to regret this. Out of my sight.
You're kidding.
Oh, my bad.
Get back on your feet.
Thanks.
Messed up.
Gotta tough it out.
Thanks.
Out of my sight.
I gobbled that right up.
Think you can dodge this?
You're kidding.
I tried to block it.
Hang in there, Karja.
Thanks. Not here.
God damn it.
Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Well,
Looking good. Not too late.
Out of my sight.
You're kidding.
and that was on me.
Allow me to liberate you.
How's that? Shatter!
How shall I have you squeal for me next?
Stop.
Gotta figure out a way to pin her down, Adel.
How's that?
I messed up.
Can't lose here. How's that? How's that?
I could definitely do this though. I'll consider.
How's that? How's that?
Sorry. Quit.
Switch!
Allow me to liberate you.
How's that?
How shall I have you squeal for me next?
Gotta figure out a way to pin her down, Adel.
Away with you!
How's this?
How's that?
Out of my sight!
How's that? Shatter!
Away with you!
How's that?
Here we go.
You will come to regret this.
Switch! Too easy!
How's this?
Thanks for the food!
Switch!
You won't quit. A little present from me. Out of my sight. about.
Someone's losing ground fast. Hope you're ready for some just desserts, Yurt.
We're okay.
Coming to help!
Here we go. Beef.
You cretins! How could this be? Other warned me that young humans could improve at a rapid pace, but...
Wings?
Oh, come on, she can fly, that's lame.
Where did those come from?
Shut your mouth! First you scar my face, and now you have the gall to pile even more indignity upon me! But even if you manage to get through here, you'll never make it all the way to the Marine Triangle. The Balta Sea Force will come to know true despair in the waters ahead. I promise you this.
Oh well.
Blood and thunder. He let her get away. Guess we'll just have to be happy with that for the time being.
Did he rescue them?
Thank you so much for everything. You brought my dad back safe and sound.
I'm really sorry you had to go through that, son. I put you in danger all because I wasn't willing to listen to Grandpa and Rogel.
That's enough of that. You probably would have been more willing to listen to us if we'd been better about listening to you. Let's talk things over. Not just about fishing, but about how we'll all move forward from here.
I'd like that, Rogel.
Adol, Karja, we truly can't thank you enough. I shudder to think what might have become of us if you hadn't shown up. Well, technically, our plan didn't really work in the end. The only reason things ended up coming together was because of your quick thinking and unwillingness to give up.
Hey, if you ask me, you guys were really impressive holding back the white whale and nothing but a few fishing boats.
It was magnificent. You overcame all the odds like true men of the sea.
You folks sure know how to bring a smile to an old man's face.
It just occurred to me, but are you the rest of the Sandras's crew? Never in all my years would I have expected you to be a gaggle of teenage tenderfoots.
I see. What happened to Karnak? It must have been very hard for you, losing your home. And yet, despite that...
More like because of it, actually. We can't let any more people suffer the way we did.
Gren.
Well, at the very least, you'll always be welcome here in Ilmer. It can't replace the hometown you grew up in. We got all the fresh fish you can eat.
That sounds wonderful!
Oh, thank you so much.
Mayor Clement, your town sure has some brave, commendable kids in it. Sometimes it can be hard for us old-timers to remember what it was like to be their age. But when I see them working so hard, it makes me feel like we still have a lot left to give.
I appreciate the kind words, Chief. Having said that, Gran, there's no need for you and the others to be on the Sandras any longer.
Yeah.
What?
Mr. Carpent has informed me of the course of events so far. By the sound of it, you've made great efforts to overcome every hardship within your means. And I thank you for saving me and everyone else you've come across. However, there's no need for you to continue putting yourselves in harm's way.
Yeah.
Leave the rest to Adel and the Baltus Sea Force.
Hold on a damn minute! We did all this. Got this far all on our own. We've learned so much from working with Adel and Karja. And now you want us to just...
Yes, you've learned a lot. I'm not denying that. So why not back off while you're still alive and put that experience to good use? Do you really think you're capable of doing anything against those inscrutable monsters? Yes, things might have worked out for you so far. But are you confident you can continue to face them, despite not being able to use mana?
Confident? You want me to be confident? Well, I'm not, okay? What do you mean by confident anyway? Being so prepared that there's not a single chance the slightest thing might go wrong? If that's what I need to wait for, then I'd be sitting around preparing till the day I die! This situation is sink or swim. Why are we even having this conversation?
Excuse me, Mayor Clement.
Mirabelle?
Do you remember back when the town was burning down around you? You came and tried to save us. I think Gren is just feeling the same way you did at that moment.
From what I hear, he pleaded with the Baltus Sea Force all by himself to join in and help rescue his fellow townsfolk. It's understandable for a father to worry after his son. But do you truly find any fault in his feelings? Or the actions he's taken?
Every parent has a responsibility to ensure the safety and happiness of their children. As a father yourself, Chief, I'm sure you can understand that. If you'll excuse me.
Oh my! He went right for the throat there.
The mayor's still the same as ever, even in spite of everything that's happened.
Damn it! Huh? Oh, you betcha! Let's get everything prepped and cast off!
Speaking of father-son troubles, we've got another problem we still need to deal with.
Oh, yeah,
Wonder what he's
right.
planning to do now.
Anyway. I should be almost done with this chapter soon anyways.
What makes for
So
a truly
let's see
stunning...
what happens.
Anything else I can... You become one with the ship. You can't overcome Mother Nature. Gotta meet her halfway. Swing.
Yeah. Oh, we've done a decent amount though today, I'd say.
Hello, hello. A boxed lunch, right? It'll be just a moment. Okay, Dewey.
As for when I next stream, I'll see how I feel. Because I was planning to do tomorrow if I wasn't going to tonight, but I ended up doing tonight, so yeah. I'll probably stream this game at least once this week prior to my local this Friday, at the very least. I'll see how I feel though, all in all.
Handle your fish. You
I'm getting a little hungry.
Anyways.
Adol, Karja. Rafe said he'd like to speak with you. Do you have a moment to hear him out?
I take it you've calmed down a bit?
Yeah. I'm sorry I jeopardized our operation on Ralphos like that. I still have my mom to think about, so I'd like to stay aboard the Sandras if you'll let me. But you should know that I haven't forgiven him.
I'm sure I'm not the best person to ask this, but why were you willing to go so far?
That man. My dad, Dawson, used to be the commander of the militia, and the best swordsman in all of Karnak. Me and my little brother Mark couldn't have been more proud to have him as our father.
Whoa, little
Now that you
brother.
mention it, I remember hearing the previous commander was a force to be reckoned with. And you say you've got a little brother?
One I was very close to. We spent all our time together. Both of us dreamed of becoming militia members like our father when we grew up. But then one day, the militia tried to crack down on a group of pirates who'd been making trouble in town. His sword arm was wounded during the battle. After that day, he wasn't able to swing a weapon anymore. As a result, he had to leave the militia. Wasn't long before he developed an alcohol addiction. It'd make him violent at times, but we truly believed he'd snap out of it one day. Go back to the man we used to know. Mark and I both held on tight to that hope. It was the only thing that kept us going sometimes. But then one day, he tried to make me buy him booze with the money Mom had worked so hard to save up. And for the first time, I stood up to him, with predictable results. Mark probably couldn't stand seeing him hit me over and over like that. So he offered to go buy the drink in my place. But as Mark ran to the store, a passing Roman army carriage sped by, trampling him to death beneath it.
Oops.
Ever since that day, I've had these dark, murky urges churning around in my chest. My dad was pretty famous in town, so I'm sure everyone knows.
Rafe, I want your skills on our crew, so you're still welcome on the ship. But, speaking as the captain, if you cause any issues while aboard, you'll get zero leniency from me. If you can accept those terms, then you've got my permission to come aboard.
Momina is currently looking after Dawson. As long as she's there, I believe Rafe will be able to restrain himself.
Right. Sorry to have caused you so much worry, Dr. Flair.
But
there will always be cases where parents and children just can't see eye to eye. But no matter their relationship, there's still a bond between them that can never be broken.
I suppose so.
At any rate, I understand your situation now. Board the ship as soon as you're ready.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Adol. Karja. Thanks.
I don't think there's much else for me to do here, otherwise. I'll save just to be safe, but this should be the end of the chapter. Or we should be somewhat close to the end of the chapter at the very least.
At long last, we can finally get to the next region.
Everyone! Off the starboard beam! Look! Look!
The whale.
Seems like you came to off!
All right, Adol. Set a course due south. We make
to
for
see the whale.
Specular Bay.
Good to see the whale. Oh, and someone's following.
Guess those kids didn't need any help from us after
Oh,
all.
they're watching from
The
behind.
princess has grown a great deal since she began working together with Adol. But I can't help wondering just why the Jarl... No, it's not my place to question. All shall proceed according to the will of Har.
Well, that's the end of chapter 5.
Oh, a new letter?
Oh. This is that penguin. Monster Quest and... So yeah, side quest time. Okay, side quest to do here. Some thing to do here. Maybe a monster quest here? And a bunch of stuff to explore. Which, let me just do some of these things.
Good for you. I'll just say that. A very vague subject, to say the least.
Wasn't Mr. Whaley adorable? He even came to see us off.
Oh, Mr. Whaley. I sure hope we get to meet him again someday.
Mr. Whaley? What's with the corny nickname? That thing put us through the ringer and back.
Aw, that's all water under the bridge, Karja. Besides, he's just so gosh darn cute.
Isn't he, though? Those shoe-button eyes on that giant body? How could anyone resist?
Oh boy.
Can't say I see where you're coming from. Then again, now that he's back to his senses... Mr. Whaley, huh?
What
about your father?
Find.
Rafe.
My father? Never heard of him. Honestly, I'm still trying to make sense of things. So, sorry for making you worry, Mom. But would you mind giving me some space?
Just promise not to do anything you'll regret.
That'll be hard to do, to say the least, for him, but
You never know what'll come in
can't
handy.
exactly fault him, all things considered.
Luck's on our side.
I guess I might as well check out the merchant ships as well.
You never know what'll come in handy.
Hey, okay, welcome to the stream. Just finished the chapter of East 10 at the moment. Actually,
Let's make
probably
use of
gonna end
this.
somewhat soonish, but just looking around and seeing what side stuff I can do before I
Let's
call
get
it.
going.
Okay, nothing
Well,
in
then,
here.
I hope
You picked up recently but haven't touched it? You wanna finish East 9 first? So, the East games are more or less self-contained stories, which if you played some of the previous ones, you probably already know that.
Okay, let's go.
This game, I believe, takes place like a little after East 1 and East 2, which is like roughly like a little before East Memories of Cell Sada, I believe. Roughly speaking.
Humans,
There is
hey?
a lot to do, needless to say, though.
Now,
I think the only, well, I haven't touched 2 East games myself, though, which are basically East 6. It's like Arc of Naptism or something. That and
Okay,
East 7.
ahead. Hey,
What about this one thing for you? Otherwise you would? Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
we can see the fort from here. Good
I
thing
played
we
most
brought
of the
him
games
down,
though
huh?
myself.
Sometimes I
so,
envy how easily pleased you are, Gren.
Can't you just be happy for once? We rescued the villagers. Not to mention reunited with you.
Mm-hmm. And what could be
This
better
one
than
is
that?
very different.
Wonderfully
It
done,
basically
Rafe.
involves pirates and such.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
Which, like,
Appears to be a merchant ship.
It smells of gold.
oh yeah, this is like on their newish engine for East End, for East and Trails. So things like, it's not gonna be like AAA like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, any first-party titles that Sony puts out on PlayStation.
Hide below deck.
Huh. Did they just box us in, or...?
The production of these games from Falcom have definitely gone up significantly, to say the least. Which is a good thing. And it's a little tiny and lazy. I guess I have to play David, but can you be added to Steel 3 and 4? And Reverie. Have you touched any of the Trails in the Sky games by any chance? Because those are also some part of the series, more or less. Here's what I wanted.
Too close
Is
for
I
comfort.
want to do the side stuff. And that's also basically the typical dilemma of JRPGs, unfortunately. And you're... But yeah. Well, I'm sort of just playing this myself just because I was planning to check this out over Metaphor anyways already. But I do want to check out Metaphor at some point if I can.
Rip them apart! How do you like that? Blast them! Fire! How do you like that? Nice!
There you go. Metaphor, I think it's the best game out there besides Rebirth. I can see that. I can see that. Which granted, I sort of, well, I sort of feel similar with East 10 so far from what I played. Which legit, if Summer Rebirth didn't come out this year, I think this would be my favorite game of the year. But I do definitely plan to check out Metaphor at some point as well. It's just, well, for me, aside from streaming time to time when I do, I have been mostly focusing on grinding Street Fighter 6, so my time to really invest into RPGs have gone down significantly, to say the
You don't
least.
find these often.
I'm still trying to make progress when I can, though. While managing everything else and such. Like, if I can find a deal for it for Black Friday, which probably won't, since it's still a fairly recent game. But we'll see. I do have a Target gift card that I could use to get it, but we'll see how things go. The busy at school? For sure, for sure.
Well, ain't you?
Pretty pricey, but this would be cheaper at least.
It's all yours. Pleasure doing
This
business.
way.
Pleasure
Sure.
doing business. Anything, I'm sure we'll...
But yeah, just been on that grind in the meantime, which, well, I did actually go to a monthly yesterday actually,
Wins. Give me strength.
which got second place out of 28 players. Which, interesting enough, JB did decide to show up yesterday too. The Rishi player. Your local died? Ooh. That's unfortunate. What was the name of that local? Out of curiosity, because you're like based in LA-ish, right? Of SoCal? I know you're in SoCal. I do recall you being in SoCal. I just can't remember which part specifically.
Whoa! Amazing!
I think I did hear about a local that did sort of die from some people, but they've been going to other stuff in the meantime. Conflux sounds familiar. Let me look that up out of curiosity. Yeah, they do. I feel like I've seen their name somewhere. I can't really put a name on it. That's unfortunate, though. But that is sense. Well, I guess right now with locals, at least the plus side is that at least in SoCal, we do have a decent amount of locals to say the least, whether they're like weeklies or monthlies of the sorts. We just don't have anything big nowadays, which granted is expensive to run stuff in Cali, so I can't really fault a lot of people for not doing it. But that's why I've been making an effort for it to go to stuff at the very least. Which last month I was at Festival of Fights in Riverside, and this month I'm gonna be at Rumble in SoCal.
Should be able to land there.
Which is also gonna be in Riverside.
We're going ashore!
But otherwise, I'm mainly going to like either Barcode on Thursday, Barcode when I can, or SoCal Coliseum on Fridays and Saturdays.
To rest.
For the weeklies and monthlies respectively. But yeah, that's Rumble in SoCal. Which, I was, well, I was considering not going, but
A rare find!
friend offered the carpool, so I figured, why not?
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something!
You would like to go Barco when you live closer to Outlay? Barco's a pretty cool event to go to. Like, it is a local, all things considered, but it's definitely one where, like, you're more focused on, like, chilling at the event and getting games in with people. Versus, like, thinking you have to do well at this tournament and such and all that. Which is a nice welcome change of pace, considering that's how, like, most locals usually are. I really go to the one in Irvine because that's like 20 minutes away from where I work and such.
Princess.
My name is Einar. I'm a merchant operating out of Balta Island. I travel Obelia Gulf and its neighboring countries by boat, making purchases and brokering trade agreements. Though there is much to be concerned about, I am grateful that our paths have converged.
Nice, gonna play some Riot Shift for a bit. Enjoy your East. I'll probably start soon. Just need to get the rest of 9 out of the way. Okay, for sure, King, for sure. Regardless, just coming by while you can, King. I always appreciate whenever you can come by your schedule and all that. And hope you enjoy Brothership, and I'll catch you next time whenever that is. But till then, have a good one, King. I probably won't be going for too much longer myself, just because I do have to work tomorrow and all. So I'm just going until I hit the 3-hour mark, which might as well at this point.
All right.
I guess I should talk with people on this ship too.
Time for a little break.
Nice the conversations they have with these people and all. Wonder if he'll ever resolve his issue with his dad, though, all things considered. Thank you. guess I'll just play it by the ear whether I stream tomorrow or not. I'll probably stream this at least once this week, prior to my local on Friday. If it's anything, I'll probably be grinding Street Fighter 6 more when I can.
We need to hurry for the town. Is there? Keep up.
Actually. What do I have? And this doesn't really do a whole lot for us, but eh.
The stronger the better.
I'm just getting started.
I knew you had an eye for quality.
Oh, more weapons I see. And armor. But I guess I don't need anything at the moment. I could probably sell some stuff too.
You got yourself a deal.
If anything, I could farm for more stuff, if anything, before I buy these weapons and armor. Because I'm doing pretty decently, all things considered, currently.
I hope.
Well, I can use these resources now. Okay.
I hope it helps. Here you are.
Okay.
And call from.
Thank you. A lot of you on here, I see. What do you have for me? Thank you. What else can I do around here?
What can I get? Anything else? Don't be a stranger.
Never give up.
Ah.
Okay, I already did this. Okay, talk to everyone on the ship. Yeah, I guess I'll sail the seas for a bit and see where I go from there, but I'm gonna be done somewhat soon. I can explore the other landmarks if anything.
Let's keep sailing.
I wouldn't mind. However, it looks like I am gonna have to go out of my way to a degree.
All right, Let's go!
Actually, they could be bases I have to do, which I would be down to do before I call it.
This might come in handy.
But I also want to just fill my resources list up as
May
much
as
as
well
I
take
can.
it.
Whoa, this is actually pretty good.
New landmark? Yep.
Obstacles are meant to be overcome.
Bet we can make landfall on that island. Drop anchor! We're going
Yeah,
ashore!
I'll just explore these other areas before I continue the main story next time. That'll be the play. A lot of trees, though. Harvesting. And, well, time to explain.
Sweet!
That must be nice for them. Oh yeah, I'll just look around here, and I'll look around the next area too.
Let's catch our breath.
Anyways, I'm also just playing as Adol at the moment, just because I really want to get that trophy for playing as much as Adol, because there's only 2 playable characters in the game currently. So, I'm not really missing out on too much, all things considered. But yeah. Yeah, might as well do this in the meantime. All things considered.
Mana!
Okay. Man, there's always something to explore in this game, needless to say. And I mean that in a good way.
We can't go through here.
Darn. I really want to get some treasure chests, but... oh well. Wasn't meant to be. Oh well. Last fruits. Hopefully it's not a trap of sorts. That's true.
No.
No normal fruit. Okay. Everyone seems normal to me. Heh. I was a little too good to be true, though, all things considered. To bed you go? Okay, for sure, Phil. Appreciate you stopping by, Can't Phil. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time whenever that is, but till then, have a good one, Phil. Well, I guess I'll finish this side thing, if anything. There you go. I explore all I could from where I was back then, so continue deeper. Okay. Okay, one treasure chest down. I guess I'll come around back for later. Oh shoot, there's so much to explore here. Okay, I guess this will be the last thing I do on stream then. All things considered.
Look! There's a treasure chest!
Because I don't think I'm going to have as much time to explore all of this. And then do one more. If anything, it'll be fine to leave that for next stream.
Mana!
That's fine by me. Because there's a lot to explore in this game regardless.
Mana!
But we'll see if I play this tomorrow. We'll see though.
Mana! How's that? Rage! Mana fire!
Call it checkpoint to use, basically. We'll come back for stuff later either way.
How's that? Mana! To me! How's that? How's that?
Well, let's uncover as many treasure chests as I can in the meantime, though. Because there's a lot. Oh, there you are. Or with a trident. Well, whoever eats the eye fruit from this eye vigil because of deathless Grieger. Well, here we go. Easy. I see then. That's my reason for exploring the rest of the island.
Here. Found something.
Oh well. Anyways, I am getting a little tired, but like I said, I'll just finish this part of the side stuff. And then I'll call it a stream. Logie, we need your help. Yeah, poor Gran. Okay, where the wall now? Oh, it's taking effect, huh? Well, hopefully this doesn't take too much longer. Yeah, the treasure chest.
A rare find.
Oh, here's someone to talk to. Okay, one more person to add.
Didn't expect this here.
You?
Go time! Take this! How's that? How's that?
Okay.
Flame off! Mana!
Okay. Continue down this way. Well, hopefully this doesn't take long either way, like I said. Okay.
Switch.
But yeah. Progress for most of this week, practicing Street Fighter 6 on PS5 just to prepare for my regional next weekend. But aside from that,
Something's there.
I'll still try to stream when I can. At least I'll try to. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Just wanted to heal first.
Here goes. Shatter to this. How's this? Too slow. How's that?
Okay.
Nice work, Adol.
How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Here goes.
Okay.
How's that?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have time to really do the second parts.
You?
Switch.
Okay. Dogi. Hmm. Okay. Hopefully side quest is almost done. Hmm. Okay. Oh, god damn, it's been late already. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. Let's see how long this dungeon is. Because if anything, it might be something I start the stream tomorrow with. Or the next time I stream. Yeah, looks like a fairly lengthy one. Look, as much as I'd like to explore it, I'm gonna have to call it here, because got work tomorrow and all that. But yeah, all in all, good time, made some decent progress, and yeah. Decent progress all in all. I have no idea if I'll be back tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back sometime this week with Street Fighter 6. Probably, or I'll be back with for at least 1 week of this game prior to my local. But otherwise, I'm probably gonna be grinding Street Fighter 6 primarily, but we'll see. Regardless though, we're gonna stop by, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night.